Hello, konnichiwa, minasan. It's me, YAWAifu, and it's 11:56 p.m. on a Monday morning. Morning? No, it's nighttime. Uh, I was sick, so I'm I'm waking up for that. Last time I haven't played and streamed. I've been busy dying. Hello Twitch Duck 123. Enjoy lurking. Hi Fiend Coffee. Hi Sean. Enjoy. I hope you're enjoying your night. How's CDO right now? I hope you guys are alright. How are you coping with the water situation? Wait, can you guys hear me? Is my audio okay? But anyway, my setup is shit right now. But oh hey, I am I have new clothes. As you can see, I'm in my princess era right now. If any of you can recognize who this is, you'll know this is me being a princess. Maybe this is how I will look like if I were a Disney princess. I'm not really sure what I'm a play, but I just got this. I love you, Colonel Sanders, and maybe I'll give it a shot for tonight, since I think my friends are asleep and some are busy. So let's start, shall we? Wait. How do I freaking the fuck? Can you guys hear? Oh, hi, Mark. My game isn't showing. Wait. Oh, there he is. There's Colonel Sanders. Wait, my IG stream looks like shit right now. I'm not sure if this will show here. Oh, there you go. I'm so bad at editing this shit. Well, this is just, I'm just testing this shit right now. Maybe I'll just stick to streaming to I mean on Twitch instead of streaming here on IG and Facebook. Nobody's here anyway. Wait, I think I'm live on YouTube. Wait, let me check. Ah, yes. Wait, is my game audio audible? Can you guys hear it just fine? Or is it too loud or too wait, too faint or whatever? Anyways, I'll try to stream for as long as I can tonight, I guess. Alright, let's start the game. Wait, how do you? What do we use? What's going on? Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay, let's start. This is my first time playing this, so I'm quite excited. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. The fuck? Or you could wake up now. Now. Oh, okay. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Well, I'm gonna burn this school. I might. You want? We'll be there. What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Yeah, I'm a daydreamer. It's here, finally, your first day at culinary school. So many dishes to prepare. I think this game suits my sister more. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab the biscuit and burst. Whoa. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. Your sweating buckets as you rush around on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh, she's so cute. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Chris. Okay, are you excited for the first day of our, okay. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Okay, what's the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh, classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy, oh, this is so long. Famous reading all this semester, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. Oh, that sounds like me. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mic. Oh, should you pep talk or change, huh? Well, I like pep talking than gossiping. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares. Okay. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. But I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bags. Oh, can you believe I cut them myself? Yeah. You can believe it. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hand onto the ground. Hey! It's how do I Ash? Is this Ashley but with just spelled digital? Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Wow. Wow. Okay. Hello, Ashley. Oh my god, them thighs and oh, I like her already. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Princess Bia's shins alone. Why did I choose this name? They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van, the man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van. Oh my god! You're right. Is this like a JoJo, motherfucking JoJo reference? I don't want JoJo though, so oh my god. I'm feeling kind of dizzy. I was sick and I guess I still am, and I'm busy just laughing right now. Wow, the heck is this? You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Oh my god. Their poses. Is this JoJo poses? I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Oh my god, I can't read. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just no time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers! As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie! What did you do? I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! Oh! Maroko, I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my papa. Please, Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi Pop, I'm Princess Via. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? Oh, what the fuck? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Dogo! A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Oh, Sprinkle's a young name. Now, how do I... Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? He must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Oh, damn, that's too long. Wow, head CEO. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof! What a cute dog is our professor. This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. There's that rat in France. Wait, my hair. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the... What is happening? I'm chilly. Someone close the window. Wait, bitch. And then... Oh my god! He walks in! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Oh my god. Well, yeah, this is kinda wait. Uh, um, I definitely recommend this to Moselle since she's into this white-haired guys like me. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Oh wait, I already read. It's him. It's if it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Oh. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Okay. A hush murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down how do I read this? Aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. This over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet piss melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Princess Pia sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. The fuck? Okay, you turn. Okay. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Fried. Oh my god. Please, use my handkerchief. This is the free rent kiss, right? You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Wait. Do I dig it? Do I not? Well, I'd refuse. You feel horrified that your first interaction is... No thanks, this is actually on purpose. It's an old family secret to keep your skin soft and healthy. You wave his head away and quickly wipe your face with your apron instead. Oh. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts. What? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. Turn to see students. Industrial kitchen appliance. What? Bzz. What does whirring sound like? The class burst into laughter. Oh, clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks in in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need oh my god. Well, yeah, it's for real. You should be taking better care of yourself. Yes. For real. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Oh, would he like? Chicken snack? You reach beneath your apron, return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, I think there might be some competition for new star students. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone wishes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Princess Pia, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Two good options, but which will you choose? Of course I'll sit by my best friend. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If he had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I don't care. I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. Really, huh? As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! Yay, a pop quiz. Oh, wait. A quiz about me! Oh, pop. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp in your Question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Okay, forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork? Oh, that's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything. Camel meat? That's right. Sprinkle's a good boy. Best boy. Oh, 5 out of 5. Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Ugh. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Oh yeah, this is really important. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks! I'd like to make an announcement. Oh my god, all of them are so... bunch of attention whores. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers.
But
Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this... Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Yeah, now I'm kinda hungry. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Psh. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like
writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh my god, what a fucking... You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any,
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Oh, tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Along with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Huh. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Along with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. What? For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you tried to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. What? Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Oh my god, this is the Iniga time! Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha! How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just that you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Whoa, 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 what's that? What? 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 Moselle? Again? Holy shit! Thank you! Holy shit! There you are again! Thank you so much! I highly recommend this, Moselle, because this guy here, I think he'd be your type. So far it's making me dizzy, laughing so hard. Okay, let's continue. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Gutom manday. Bego pa. Colonel Sanders looked both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... What is this? Why is this redacted? It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Wait, I'm too hungry. I'ma get something to eat or something to drink. BRB. Like, I'll be, wait. What? I am back. Can you hear the game music in my mic? Is my audio okay? Wow, it's already almost 1 a.m. It's already Tuesday. Ah? What is ah? Is it? Can you guys hear it? Is my audio okay? Javeno one fan. Madunggan? Madunggan ba? Bego pa. Well, anyways, let's continue if you guys can hear me. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient. Be modest but thoughtful. Okay. This one or this one? Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Princess Bia. Oh, why did I choose this name? I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Matter of fact, we should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they... are we gonna cook?
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on... What? What? No! It's bros before hoes, man. Why is MC so marupok?
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team?
Oh my god. A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Oh, kaluoy ni Miriam.
Wanna be my partner?
Oh. Sure, Princess Bia. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop bubs.
Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank? Sorry, Bob, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already... It's not entirely clear if Bob has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. What? Warp, warp, warp.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Buzz.
Tissue? I hardly know you.
But she can understand him. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. In it. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea? Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow, huh? Huh. Sige, ganita. Onwards to the... Wait. Does this game contain hentai shit? When I got it, I didn't read the label. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way? I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that... Go with me here. Walk some land. Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the octopus? How do I read this? 𝐂𝐨𝐿𝐴𝐻𝑡us. It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs? Now I've heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus? Crab? It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder?
Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today?
How dare you try and muscle in on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling in on any mollusk. We were simply discussing today's assignment. You could cut the tension in here with a chef's knife. Which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp.
Look, we were just talking. I'll happily step back from any and all seafood.
You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. You begin to peel and boil the potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation. But your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes.
Unlike my friend Ben Ben, though he may be the man-man.
I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together. Oh shit, where's my phone? Like a fire and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Really? Nothing about this makes sense. But one thing is clear. He's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. And if Princess Bia and Van Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together. Oh, Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunks of hunks, in your time of need. Or turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. I think... Miriam would probably be soaking. So... I guess we'll go full on Inigat and choose Colonel Sanders. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Princess Bia. Wow, is he just not that into you? You think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this? Did you do something to defend him at some point? You look for sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato fish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Her granny would be proud. Colonel Sanders holds his fork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Oh my god! Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sparkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sparkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Princess Bia. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? What is the deal with this kid? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated in a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Ancestors. So what? How do you pronounce that fucking word? You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite. And you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of the signature dish right off the plate. What? No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed it! What? Everyone step back. Don't take another one. Oh god. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop-Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. Who is this? Is this Xiao Mao? The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. Statues? How do I pronounce that fucking... The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? For real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. But it looks kind of like from that Spy Family, that kid with a smug face. What's her name? It looks like their school, right? Wait, let me. God, I'm. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developed. What? This is just day one. Oh my god, so rupok.
Colonel Sanders?
Yes, Princess P.
There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams and with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on it. What is going on here? Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The spark monster is here to fight. What? What? Huh? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. What's going on? We will not let harm come to another student, except for that ghost kid. I kinda dropped the ball on that. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See? What's going on? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight. What? Ha! What will you do? Attack? You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. The attack really upset Spark Monster. Spark Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. What? You take 1 damage. Defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spark Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up? You draw energy into your arms. Thinking back on all of the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child, your muscles go super swole and you're ready to take on anything. Spark Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spark Monster uses Utility 10 Zil. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack? You decide to go on the attack. Chowdown? Chowdown does 2 damage. A powerful blow. Spark Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spark Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Whoa. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Fish, what the fuck? Pot Pie Power Fish does 10 damage. Spark Monster is defeated. Phew, injured sport monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him! No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack! You ready? Your final attack. You'll never survive my student double destruction. This 10 damage. Sport monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Princess Via. The defeated monster left behind a special item. Oh, it appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. What? You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Barco. Barco. That name sounds strangely familiar. Wait. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. The fuck? In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. What? Dreams are weird. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Oh, hi Marley Mo! How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a great night, morning. I am playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Finger licking good. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be... I think I might like Clank.
What? Like him? Like?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him.
What?
We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to.
was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in your pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy of Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Ah ha 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 ha, you sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient. Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. ...
So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some... that sounds sketchy. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. Could that be crack? I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Whatever. Please, 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 please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect the secret? I love you, bestie, but, I don't wanna lie, though. But it is a secret. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. This intro looks familiar. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Oh my god, he's on a horse! This is so fucking extra!
Sanders! He's arriving at school! Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty! Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Oh my god! You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beauty you have! I mean, what a horseful beauty you have! Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Princess Pia, just get really nervous around people they like.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know, it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Okay. You sit near the rivals but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the sport monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the pod. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its content are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them. What?
We're playing!
Oh my god, Pa. Before you can dig in further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp, womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Buzzing noise and shit. Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley Stone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. Oh, but I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. When you came to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Princess Pia? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made for Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. Oh, what kind of monster would you steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Okay. Your apron is left in tatters, so the entire class look in horror as you fall unconscious. What? I never even got to taste it. Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. What? What? Try again?
What? I died just like that.
Uh-huh. Wait, is there a save option? A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend! Ooh, this guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. You come to and find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. What? And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Okay, let's fight them. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Come in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool? Good one, Van. I like your gumption, Princess Pia. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, a sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports board. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready." What? That's what I'm talking about. Ow! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. Totally. That's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs out, you'll be... but I'm not fast. Oh, that's right, but how would you have gotten into Zoom without knowing that? The winner gets to rub my friend. Let that invite you. You don't first speak something. You have an idea. That's right. You might not know all. Okay. Okay. Walking intensifies. Now that you've got some basic sign of craft, what state of mind does trust? That what? I'm begging you to get together again. I don't know. Next question. Classmate are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster. Father told you never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate. Harness energy. So what is? That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Oh! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Sound of success. A sizzling. Ah, what? That's wrong. Don't make me get. You know this. I believe in you, Princess B. Okay, he's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many the traditional Victorian... What? What? Ah! Oh my god, you're stranded. Which should you take? What? What? I know, right? Sorry. What? Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Princess Pia does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize the serious there. You immediately shut your mixer. Princess Pia, no! But you're not fast enough and your hands get stuck. Immediately crushed by the crew. Huh? Colonel Sanders shakes his head. Oh my god. What? Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. Can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Ow, that's too bad. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes so good it tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Princess Bia to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Oh! Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Wow. Inside you'll find delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb ice cream, 2 ways that are nougat and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a sauce-covered finger to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something to his ear. Dab the sauce sticks in his mustache. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. I was saving that for him. Ah! What? Do I have... Oh, okay. I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Princess Bia, you should have it.
It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam uses 7% to give to you. Wow, my special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert. Ho ho ho, it only takes about You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Ah, naman. Just as things reach a boiling point, Again. I'm not fast enough for this. Money. Come on. Come on. Hmm? Come on, come on. Gawas ka. Gawas ka. Okay, okay. Come on. Konsin ba dito? Huh? Come on. Okay, okay, okay. Honey? Ay! Honey? Hmm? Come on. Okay, 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 okay. Come on. Gawas ka. Idol. Gawas ka. Come on. What's your problem, Idol? Hmm? What's your problem, Idol? Okay, sorry about that. My dog is so. Oh. What? Ah! Ah! Ay, oh, no, 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 no. Okay naman ko, okay naman ko. Wala naman ko naman sagot. Nagtula naman ko. Man, gawas ka? Gawas ka? Gawas ka? Gawas ka? Bye-bye! Nicole! Oh, hali, balik! Sunod! Hali, hali! Hali, hali! Come on! Hali! Hali, go! Oh, ka-cute ninyo, oy. Oh, what's wrong yun? Ha? Brave lang dia. Kuyo.
rage burned so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. Come on.
Gawas ka? Gawas ka? Gawas mo? Gawas mo? Ha?
Oh, sige. Oh, sige na, sige na. Saan? Papansin lang ka. Sige na. BRB real quick. Just... sige. And I'm back with a vengeance. My dog really is such an attention whore, but I love her. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried bro, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love. They've decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. You should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fire. I'll never be a master chef. What are these lines? Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I walked other paths and my dog is at it again. BRB, real quick. BRB, real quick. Real quick. Yes, Mago B. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best. My dog is here again. Baby. Oh, hala. Sulod na. Hala na. Bye-bye. Baby. Hala na. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, baby. Sulod na. Sulod. Hala. Ay. Sulod. Sama ka. Huh? Baby. What is up with you? You okay, my baby? Sit down. My baby. Good girl mo ka. Girl mo ka, oy. Dili ka wala. Come on, oy. Don't look at me like that, baby. I love you, baby. I love you. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! How'd this kid get here? Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Gorko, the sport monster, is here to fight a hero! Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Gorko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge you. Are you stronger than Gorko? Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Colonel Sanders smirks. He is already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Gorko pretty easily, so I don't think that you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Princess Ria is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this. You toss a biscuit into Gorka's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today. What? I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a chihuahua. But I was still a student at this school. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook? Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Princess Pia, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite! You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. What? But you guys still have school, right? Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like it lives such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on an hour there? I'm always excited to... well, there's something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure if I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Since he revealed a secret, then maybe I should. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Magnificent! Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back. Oh shit, I used the wrong voice. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping around the room. Multitasking again. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Take a closer look. Larger and sitting. There's a flake on it. Whoa! Hello, Panzer Pikachu. Thanks for following. I'm playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I hope you're having a good night or day, whatever time it is right there where you are. Sit back and relax. You take a closer look. There's plague on it. It's dusty, but you can wipe it off. You can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Oh, poor guy. Oh, nani. Man, come on. Naman gagara mong dito ka ha? Suman. Kaya. Dali ka. Sige, sleep. Sleep na. Ma. Come on. Yak ka. Girl man ka. Good girl man ni siya, oy. This is... come on. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. Wow. Since birth. Come on, baby. Huh? Come on. Ay! No. Oh. Okay. Man. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames the baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Wait. I haven't... One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. He's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. I think this other guy is in Rile. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched color? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of '69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's redacted again. Come on. What are you doing, Magupi? What are you doing, Magupi? Nicole! Ay, wala tayo si Nicole. Kawas ka? Tira ta, oy. Oh, a lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver! What? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? I guess there's something else. What is this? Gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Ah! Just then a ghost pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? I forgot about you, dude. Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window, a crack, and the ghost is swept out with a breeze. Okay, I think this is the last one. Come on, baby. Oy. Come on. What is your problem, Mago Beige? Hmm? Come on, Nora. Open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one of it off its hanger and try it on. What? The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further... Oh, he has a new dish that he has been working on and he wants you to taste it. Try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I'm not sure that my big chicken dreams have left any room in my life for romance right now. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. Stop yourself. Colonel? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. You'll tuck late into the night and drift off into slumber. What? Dream sequence. Is day 3 the final day? Oh. MC stayed over. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Come on. Come on, baby. Oy. Pansin mo kayo niya akong baby. Oy. Aygo. It's day 3. It's the last day, right? Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about, which is redacted. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal, but if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pull in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. Oh, with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you are on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning awaits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just... But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out of... Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends. What makes me spiral out of control? Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a dog and pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. Don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp the fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's this rally? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order up one right away.
I'll have my swirling with sprinkles, please. Hehe, Sprinkles is a dog on a tree.
Aww. Oh, you can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Princess Pia. Suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fist that the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince in pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up.
Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Princess Pia, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure he'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing, complimenting her? Oh, my delicate arm.
Gooey chocolate sauce.
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Princess Pia. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Oh,
maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See inside, oh my god.
MC is being ghosted.
She's dumped. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Whoa, what's that book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but
I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire?
Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really wonderful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on becoming friends with him.
That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger.
Okay, fine, it is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. I'm curious. I'd cast it. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you were doing. Alright, after looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good okay. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs through the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you never to come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you. Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The The scroll looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again! After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Princess Bia, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class.
I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from the air from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and John.
J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we just... Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know?
Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date.
Then take Jeff and John with you. You can hold hands as you paddle down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Oh, sad beep. Steam pours out of the gaps in his mouth.
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank.
Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. What? Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it is not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. TM. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Your tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy.
I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we are gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short pants, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to settle up on Colonel Sandler's stallion. What the fuck am I reading? And ride off into the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else you want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Yep, true, for real. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet the professor dog is gonna love it up. While you're pep talking, Miriam, you completely missed lunch. The But that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend time before your exam. Decided to head to the arena. Okay, this is occasion. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. Splendid began to run through a quick test of recipe you've been working on. Princess Bia's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Princess Bia, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry. But the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. But that decision gets hard to stick to when... Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie. With an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. Okay. But it'll probably start burning in a second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. Oh, there are no rules! That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters the chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best fried chicken, faster blaster! Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Oh, wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-dist. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? I guess I'll do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? Yes, I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you. Okay. Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you, Princess Bia, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Slimy food, short cook time.
I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spice directly into your boiling noodles. It's a secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied on the ingredient. Oh my god, I shouldn't have lied. And where in the world did she get eye of newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodle begins to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. Oh, hello, Eclair Fondue. Thanks for the follow. Oh, it's the Spork Monster. It is I, Steve, the Spork Monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spork Monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Oh, Steve, the Spark Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country, you can feel Spark Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School that I had fallen asleep during Scare Tactics class. You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Of course, I had someone extra something. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through you. What is this, Super Saiyan? My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been prepared for their entire lives for. Yes, Princess Bia, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up your chicken pot by overcooking the oven, episode. But don't worry, dear Princess Bia, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station and stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
Oh! All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it.
But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never... Oh, it's gross. Nothing, I follow my heart, okay? What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects and surpass your individual efforts.
Wow.
Are you suggesting if we combine forces, you can form the perfect food union?
Wow. Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hehe, I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van give you something to do with this? Oh, Van Van had something to do with this. When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature word, beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. 3 days? Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in savory soup.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, Chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his big dog tongue dip into the tiny bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives a huge hug.
Thank you, Princess Pia, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an extreme urchin shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose closed on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't eat this! It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't contemplate it. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by a sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. What? It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. What? Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Princess Pia? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted. But don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You're disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this. This thing.
and completely blown me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. So delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. What? You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Chef Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believed them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Amusing. And now that everyone is together, it's the Spark Monster! He has totally mellowed out. Oh. Excuse me. Everyone, the Spark Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer me to me by my new name, Party Monster. Okay. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat a crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father, and we figured it was the least you could do for the school's dean. What? Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. What? Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have cleared the ways of your kind, I must return. Now that I have learned the ways of your... Okay?
Miriam, will you come with me? What?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank.
You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it.
Finally.
Colonel Sanders arrives. Just like the first day you met him. He has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and men by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Princess Pia, what are you doing sitting here alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Oh, as you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Princess Pia. How sweet. We'll work together and play together, okay? Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. What? Work together? Well, I think there's something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Princess Pia, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end! That's it. That's all. Where's my KFC? I only had Jobby today. Alright, that's it. That was kind of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. If any of you still watching. What else? What else do we play? Clap, I like your. Oh, thank you, Eclair Fondue. Thank you. It was I had fun reading it, but I'm not that confident with my what is that pronunciation and such. But it was fun. I like doing voices even when I'm embedded it. So now what else? What else do we? What do we play? I suppose I could do another a class of 09, but it's kind of tiring. I did promise a speedrun though. What do we play? Oh, wait, are my friends still alive? Or maybe I could wait. Where is my do I still have DTTB? Oh, I think this will do. Let's play Don't Touch Toya. Oh wait, I might. It's 3 a.m. here, and I might scream. My neighbors might report me for noise and such. Yep, 3 a.m. I accidentally had coffee earlier. I thought it was Coke, but it was coffee, and it was good. So now I'm still awake. What time is it there where you are, Claire Fondue? "9 p.m. Oh, that's still early, right? You had your dinner yet? How was your day? Do I play DTTB or do I just... Yeah, it's still early for bed. Yeah. It's, the... time that I usually consider as late for bed is like around 5 a.m. That's late. Day was fine. It's just working. That's good. Yep, 5 a.m. That's usually when I sleep. Sometimes I don't know. My sleep schedule is fucked. But where do I play? What is this? Oh. Okay, I guess we'll do DTTB. Do sleep at 2 or 3 a.m. That's early. Oh, but if you have like work at daytime, that's what people usually go to work at around like. This night is just so peaceful. Yes, I do agree with you. That's why I like working at night. 10 a.m. Oh. So 2 a.m. is still early. Wake up at 10 and start work. Good for you though. Like me when I wake up, I still take like 2 or 3 hours before I actually start my day. To wake up and just start working is, wow, how do you do that? What's your secret recipe? Does it require 11 secret herbs and spices? Damn, now I'm kinda hungry for chicken. Okay, sige, dola taog DTTV. Year of deadlines. Yeah, that's one of my reason for waking up. Fear of deadlines. That's like the only reason I wake up. Does this still work though? Alright, let's try this. I hope I won't scream as loud this time. This has jump scares and shit. I hope I won't scare my dog. If I didn't have to work, I'd probably sleep for like 12 hours or something. That's good. During your day off, you have to make up for all the hours that you were awake. Like, yeah, I'd do that too if I don't have like busy work sched. I'd usually sleep for 12-15 hours because sleeping is the best. What? You sleep even less? Because I don't want to miss. Oh yeah. True. That's the only time you could do gaming and such, right? How do I oh, I'll lock this fucking Oh shit, my mic was off. Do you miss playing though? Is it can you guys hear the game audio? Oh. I hope you someday get your free time to catch up with the games you miss. I do feel that though. That's why I decided to play tonight, make it a game night, because I've been working while I was sick, and I missed playing games, like just do games all night. Wait, what's that beeping noise? Can you guys hear my audio? Is it too loud or anything? I'll try not to scream too loud this time. Don't scare my dog. Okay, let's do this. After Oleg and Tolyan found a house to wait out the night, they decided to celebrate it. Tolyan, as always, started drinking a lot, and Oleg didn't like it. Therefore, Oleg took away Tolyan's beer and said that he could not drink until morning. But he didn't know what would happen if Tolyan didn't drink. What's the... Oh. What are the... There's no jump here, right? I panic a lot. Where's the first key? I forgot. Where is it? I'm scared. I've played this before, like a couple times, but where's that key? Nope. Oh, I scared my dog.
Okay na po, baby. Oh, okay na magugod.
I forgot where the keys are. Okay. We can do this.